What makes the Lamborghini Huracan the ultimate drift car? Just everything. What's up guys, I'm Mad Mike Whiddett, Red Bull Pro Drifter all the way from Little New Zealand. We're here at Goodwood Festival of Speed for 2019. This is my 6th year running. This year we're revealing the NIMBUL, which is our Lamborghini Drift Huracan. Last year we revealed the Mad Bull, which was actually my first drift car. And yeah, it was a fan favorite. It was wild, and Lord March over the dinner table was like, how do you top that car? How do you get more wild? Every year you've brought something more and more crazy. And I was like, man, we built a drift supercar. And that's where it started.
So out is Mad Mike Whiddett, the Kiwi. He's decided to get going with the donuts already.
First things first, we put it onto the track straight away and put it through its paces. That way I was able to feel what I needed to change on the car. I mean, yeah, that night I literally went into the shop, we stripped it down, we had a dream list, and then we looked at the time frame we had. We looked at the essentials like steering lock, hydraulic handbrake, mounting separate calipers on the back, horsepower, the wheels, pretty much like balanced out what we really needed to do. And yeah, this is what we have. Okay, so what we have here is a 2019 Lamborghini 580-2, which is the rear-wheel drive Huracan. Firstly, aesthetically, you can see we've made it look like the Italian Eurofighter. So obviously born in Italy, so we've done the Italian Eurofighter and then kind of mix it with a bit of New Zealand Kiwi flair, and then plus something that I run on all my cars is camouflage. So it's been painted all the entire thing. So my trade is actually sign writing, and I vinyl wrap and design all my own wraps. But this car here we hand painted, so hand masked everything, all the stencils, logos. The body kit we've tried to make look as aggressive as possible with the bolts, the airbrushing to make it look like a weathered fighter jet. So the wheels are by far one of my favorite parts about this car. What we've done is the center is designed on a 70s Lamborghini Countach, and then we've put a bit of new school flair. So it's a 3-piece with a step lip, and then done in the aggressive matte black centers with a gloss black lip. The front is kind of stylized off one of the most inspiring car, which is the Mazda 787B, which is a car that took Mazda to a Le Mans victory in 1991. So the front wheel was like an aero disc, which was stylized on that sort of era of motorsport. This is my favorite part of the favorite look of the car is the rear. This is the business end. So inside we have the 5.2 litre V10. You can see all the nitrous lines, which gives us about another 200 horsepower of nitrous, simply on the throttle. So it has a little clicker. I'll go down to what is usually full throttle and then click a little further. It gives us straight away another 200 horsepower. You can see the back here, we've cut all the back out, we've fabricated FI exhausts and been able to put them in and just showcase the heart. So you can see now my cockpit actually feels like a Eurofighter jet. So I've got the hydraulic handbrake here, still got the factory paddle shifts. I mean, this interior is beautiful, stitched with leather. So we wanted to try and retain as much of this as possible. We wanted to keep it a street car. So roll cage wise, we've just got like a half hoop roll cage in the back, huge nitrous bottle there for an extra 200 horsepower. And then yeah, just kept all the switches. I can fire it up. Yeah, and then if we come around to the front, so on the inside, this is the only part I had where I could actually put anything, which is now full. So Lamborghini, when you buy a Lamborghini, you get a pair of pretty nice leather gloves. Not really driving gloves, not really mechanic gloves, but just some nicely branded gloves. So this is our AirX suspension. So this is literally the brains which runs the entire air suspension system. So it runs like an air strut, and simply on a switch we can lift the suspension up and down. Really limited on testing with this car. Like we've built the car in 4 weeks, managed to get it on track. It did about 5 laps in the car, but still very fresh. So we're still feeling it out. Today's Thursday. We're going to run this afternoon up the hill, which we're really looking forward to actually getting. It'll be the first time up the hill and actually giving it some good pace.
And he's going to have another go for us up towards Malcolm because it's not sideways enough yet, but it soon will be. Winds on the lock. Camera phones at the ready. Blast up towards Fifth Wall. Not the place you want to start showboating.
The nerves when you come up that hill is insane. It's so fast, so tight, but good fun. Goodwood Festival of Speed is an absolute addiction, and for me it is priority one when we sit down and work out our schedule from the championships, the hill climbs, the film shoots we do, the demonstrations. Goodwood is by far number one, and I think, like for me, there's so much inspiration here, whether it's drivers, celebrities, cars, fans. It's the event of the year.
Make some noise for Mad Mike Whiddett.